watashi mecha hungry desu. And both? Both? No, my mic should be loud, no? Oh, guys, what should I do with this bang I have? It's irritating me. I have to go to the salon one day. Yeah, mic's fine, mic's fine. Should I get some cereal to eat? I went shopping, grocery shopping yesterday, but I forgot to organize it. So I was thinking of doing some cleaning up PC today. So maybe after reading news and then working on some programming stuff, we'll do that. I applied the blusher on. Do you guys like it? Isn't it more visible than my normal screen? And I feel like I have a really clear skin because of all the lightings. Ah, guys, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. 안 되겠어. I think I should go get something to eat. 잠깐만. 아, 배고파. Pro tip, when you're hungry, eat food. Shut up. Hey, I know. I'm just... Hey. Guys, did Sora stream today? Oh, mic is still low? Maybe I can lower the audio. How about now? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. She wanted to raid me? Yeah, she texted me and I was like, what? I was like, I just started. Okay. No wonder. Damn it! I missed her chance. I missed our date. I have to figure out today. I think we'll just read maybe a short news today. I don't think there's too many news. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Because Jolly works too hard. Tell him to
Who's going to finish the Dono goal? Mod check.
Thank you, Loco. Who wants to finish the Dono goal? That's a great question. I need to find more angel investors. That's how we can finish the goal. Anyways, fun story, guys. Maybe today I will be lazy and skip the news. Or maybe I can read the news while... Maybe I can read the news while doing chores, house chores. With you guys. Because I have to do house chores. I skipped out this weekend. This weekend was so busy for me. Oh, I streamed Friday with you guys. What did I do Friday? I woke up. I streamed. I streamed on Friday, guys, right? Did I stream on Friday? This is what happens when you get old. You start losing your brain. Oh, and I have to upload. I haven't uploaded since last week. Did I stream Friday? No, I did. Didn't I? I think I did a very short stream. Yeah. My Friday, sorry. Right? And then I got a headache. So I have a really bad migraine lately. It's just because I'm having woman issue. That's why I didn't even come this weekend. And didn't even play golf. So this morning, this weekend, what did I do? I did a bunch of editing this Friday. That's why you saw a couple of videos. So Saturday, I went out to... No, actually I'm feeling worse. I couldn't sleep last night. I had coffee this weekend because I could not function without caffeine. Cause I went out to... Oh my god, my hair is such a mess. Sorry, my hair is being... Cause this Friday, as you guys saw my Instagram post, I went out to the Korean Public National Museum. And so I spent the whole day there, and we wanted to come home to rest. But my in-laws came all of a sudden. It was kind of funny because I went out with my father-in-law, and all of a sudden Mia's aunt called, and she's like, "Oh, I went down to Daejeon to buy some 성심당, which is a famous pastry down at Daejeon." And she was like, "Oh, and we will stop by your house." And I was like, "Oh." I didn't mind at the time because, you know, it's nice to see family. I haven't seen her in a while. But we went out to eat and tour around that huge place. We're gonna be going out there someday because it was free, and without tripod I could film stuff. So it was a great place to stream something about historical Korean history there. So I think we're gonna go there. But what happened? It was just exhausting. It was really big. It's like three floors up there, and you start from like... Oh, you went there? Okay, yeah, isn't it a great place? So we're gonna try to go there again, or go there for the first time. I didn't even know about that place, which is funny. And my father-in-law made a joke saying, "It's because in the household we have a foreigner that we're going to this place, because as a Korean we don't go there as much." Oh, thank you. So that's what he said. I thought that was pretty funny. I was like, yeah, that's true. So I acted like a tourist. I was like, I'm gonna be a tourist today. Oh, perfect. Thank you. I just started Chijijik, guys, so say hi on Chijijik. Anyways, so that's what I did, and then what else did I do? I basically... Oh, we came home, and Mia scared the crap out of me by saying, Jinri, you know they are still the in-laws. I'm like, what the fudge does that mean? He's like, you know, you should keep your house clean. They might be a little picky about it. And I got really stressed out. So I was really tired. I was so exhausted from just watching, like going through that place. It's really exhausting, guys. I'll show you why. Without like non-stop, it's very exhausting. And we came home and it wasn't like, oh, let's rest. It was more like, okay, let's clean now. So we ended up having to clean up the whole house. It wasn't like too much work, but like they said they were gonna cook in my my kitchen, so that I had to prepare everything, you know, like I had to get some type of food ready. They said that they were gonna bring in food, but you know, I had to prep. So that was my Saturday, and very exhausting, so exhausting. But funny story, like my sister-in-law follows, so Mia's sister-in-law follows my Instagram account, and I've been uploading like, oh, Mia and I have been going on like to the gym, and I like share it to you guys too. And apparently she went to her husband, so my brother-in-law, and she goes, you should exercise like him. I'm like, you should go with him. It's because they don't share that same hobby. I think my like sister-in-law really likes to hike, and she likes to run, but I don't think she runs often, or she likes to walk around. And then I don't know about my brother-in-law. I think my brother-in-law just likes to play golf. So anything to help golf, it's okay, but other than that, but she hates golf. Like she brings in all these different reasons not to play golf. So like she had a wedding at 2. I had a meeting at 1. So we were gonna go there early and then like play golf for like 2 hours, eat, and come back. And she was like, she wasn't gonna go. She was like, oh, there's a wedding, so I'm not gonna go. But no, that's not true. It's really, that's why I emphasize having like the same hobby and lifestyle. Like Mia and I like to work out and like care about our body. Even if I like to do more of dancing instead of like running, like I don't mind doing that when he's there. But if you guys don't even share the same like exercising routine, not the same, but like similar exercising routine, then it's really hard. Anyways, today we have a lot of things to do on PC. But before we go to that, I want to talk to you guys about the business phrases and terminology. So one of the things that she was asking me a lot that she needed help on was she's okay with using daily English. I think she's doing like this program where she talks to someone in the Philippines in English. Yeah, Koreans are really crazy about English and wanting to practice it. So you get a lot of benefits if you study abroad and stuff. But yeah, she had apparently never studied abroad, and so we're gonna be needing some cushion terminology, as we said it in Korean. I don't know if you guys use cushion terminology, but you know how when you say something, you've been getting a lot of Korean Filipino reels. I have never seen any of those, so that's actually shocking or surprising. Yeah, but my filler words, I guess, yeah, filler words, and not like a business terminology, but like what you guys said to me the other day, the list of things such as like okay, so those two girls have never heard. Maybe we should table this for now. So it's pretty funny. Especially because one of them worked actually near like the Silicon Valley area. She worked at a company there. So that was pretty funny. But you know, like what step have you taken to investigate this issue? And apparently she has to ask a lot to the headquarters, which is located in the US, saying, hey, you know, like, you know, she has to ask, or she has to ask for something and she doesn't know how to say it politely, or you know, like, and apparently at her company, there's a lot of jokes going on back and forth, so she didn't know what she could be saying, which I thought that was pretty funny. But sorry, Sora just texted me back. Hi, Farmer, saying, I was going to raid you, but she was not on. But you are not on. Like, sorry. Oh. Did she not sleep? Did she stream this weekend? She said she was gonna stream this weekend. But yeah, I need help with you guys in filler words. Filler words. Filler words. Oh, and then American jokes. I don't even know what jokes like they say, but apparently when someone says a joke, everyone starts laughing. But I felt bad. Apparently, like, she cried because she couldn't understand anything. But I think it's just because she's a very hardworking person. She, like, developed an app. Like, this data-related app. And got, like, calls. Oh, really? I'm so hungry. This is not filling. TPS report? What is TPS report? Eggs and toast? Guys, so one thing that's funny about like introducing my college friends. Office Space? What is Office Space? It's a movie? It's 1999 movie, guys. Ah, Jennifer Aniston is on. Did we watch it? Look at that. He's a computer programmer. I've never watched it. Should we watch it someday? Did I have any meeting on Friday? I don't think I had anything on Friday. Let me just check something. Do I like jokes? Not really. I actually don't really like jokes. I have something on Saturday. Saturday? Wait, I feel like I had something. Sorry guys, I'm trying to check my schedule. I'm actually really not organized these days in writing stuff. Ah, okay. No, I don't have anything this Friday. I'm going out camping. Not camping, but I'm going to a camping site. Guys, I'm seeing Sora. Tuesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, guys. I don't know. Actually, it's like a lunch place where it's a lunch place where they designed it to be a camping area, like a camping spot, but you don't actually camp there. Yeah, it's a lunch place with tents and a barbecue area and stuff, and you can chill there. So I guess camping themed, but it's outdoors. I feel like restaurants, you want to say if it's like an indoor restaurant. Oh. Friday, let's do IRL. Well, there are places where you can cook your own food, but I think this place has like a menu. Let me just check it. Let me check it. They reserved it. I want to check this place. So you can play balls. There's actually like a camping area. There's like alpaca. And I think there's like meat for you to sell, and you can go there with your kids. I'll share you the location once I go there and come back. Yeah, with only outdoor seating. With only outdoor seating. Guys, today I'm already so lazy. Should we skip reading the news? Oh, 근데 guys, what are some... wait, people. Anyways, before we read the news, let's do schedule. Hi, Mark. Hi, Play. Long time no schedule, guys. Schedule for this week. Wow, I haven't uploaded schedule since birthday stream. That's 2 months ago. What happened, Jinri? Let me just kind of get my thoughts organized. Today is all over the place. I'm so exhausted. Are you gonna all... What? Why would I be wearing an umbrella here? There is a tent, guys. Okay, so today, let's pretend we started at 9 o'clock, guys. Actually, today I have to do the Korean guide. Today I have to do Korean guide because I edited all the ones that I have out there. So we need some more. And I want to start maybe writing the script for the Korean business phrases. Maybe I could write the Korean phrase with Mia separately off stream. I'll think about that, and then we have to do some K-pop stuff, makeup. And we will not do Ideal World Cup, guys, because they get. I'll do K-pop reaction, and learn about VV Up. Apparently, my YouTube video is catered toward Indonesian, so any members with any K-pop group with Indonesia, it just gets popular. Does Mia help with stream ideas sometimes? A lot of the time he helps out. He's kind of like my mental help person, my mental trash can. Because whenever you guys like piss me off, and I have to. And then tomorrow I'll go IRL with Sora. Right? I'm going IRL. 잠깐만, 그러면 I'm seeing Sora tomorrow. Well, I think that'll be more in the afternoon. 여길 간다는 거구나. 욕을 퍼붓는다고요? 맞아. 나 요즘 욕이 늘었어요. 스트레스 받아. 아! You guys know why I'm stressed lately? 잠깐만. Let me just figure out the time. With Sora. Because I think we might do a morning stream and then do another do 2 stream that day. And we're gonna go visit some flower area and film some reels like what we did before. So she said we should go to Giza? There was another like pretty flower area that we're gonna go to. So I'm telling her maybe we should meet around like 1 p.m. 1 or 2, but it's such a bad time for you guys. Yeah, is it literally like, yeah, a bedtime? I know, I'm sorry guys. Oh, Anonymous! Thank you for gifting a gift sub. Thank you, 감사합니다. 그 다음에 Wednesday, I am seeing Sora again, but this time it's with Mint Candy. But I think we will not be streaming. I heard some of Mint Candy's viewers were just being super rude to her, so I don't think she's enjoying streaming as much. But she says she's on Africa these days, so maybe it's a little different. They say, like, even when we were doing dance practice, I didn't see her chat, but her chat was telling her how bad she was of a dancer. And I hate when some of the chat does that. It's like, do you have... anyways. And then... yeah, it's really rude to do that, so... Wednesday, then I will just stream early morning, do morning stream. I know, that's kind of what I think too. It's like, if you're gonna say something rude, like, if you're gonna... I think it's just because a lot of people don't have a filter when you're chatting, and I guess you can't really do anything about that, right? Thursday... what should we do Thursday? We'll do like our like, if I write daily stream is gonna be our daily stream of reading news, do some a little programming, and then end with maybe K-pop or dancing. But Mint was nice, yeah. So I think that's what. Well, I don't want to say that's like a typical Korean chat because my Korean chat is really chill. So. It's really the vibe that you pick up, right? It's really the... it's a... I don't know. I do wonder what it would have been, how it would have been if I streamed in Korea, like as for Korean viewers. But yeah. Anyways, and then Friday. Friday, I will go out. Actually, you know, we rode Myeongdong, but I don't think I can go there because I have to meet up with Sora. We're going to a Chanel pop-up store. She got something. Cause also Mint and I were going to do like a long K-pop dance content, like a monthly K-pop dance content where I teach her K-pop and we dress up really pretty K-poppy and then film some reels. But she said, Jinri, I don't want to stream it. Can we just use your vlogging camera? And I said, okay. But I'm like, oh, I lose content for my channel. Tears. Like, as much as I love you guys, it's what other people, you know, have to value too, so... I'm sorry. That's why the meeting for Wednesday with Mint Candy, I just told Sora, Sora, I'm not sure if Seon will be okay with streaming. So Sora also said, okay. 뭐 그래야지. But anyway, it just sucks. It just really sucks. I just hope people are really nice to each other, but that's normally not the case, right? So yeah, she's really good at makeup. Okay, I think this will be the schedule. RL stream 2 어린이 대공원. 그 다음에 maybe we can do a mini stream of driving to the campsite. I don't think I can actually stream there, but it's an hour and a half drive, so I think we'll just. I'm gonna make Mia. We'll do a driving stream. This will be short. I don't know what time it will start, but hopefully around that. You guys can listen to our stripper. But Mia doesn't talk when stream is on, so I get irritated. I always want to make him talk, but that never happened. Hidden camera dance just on me? That'll be kind of funny. So, anyways, let's start the day off. Today maybe... Sorry, Sora and I are now deciding fashion. We're trying to figure out what to wear tomorrow. Camping or glamping? I love how you guys say the same thing. Okay, now we are done with schedule. Guys, you know what? I never tried Pal World and I have bought it on my games. It's like to-do list. I haven't even played games on stream. I need to stream longer. 진짜 미치겠네. Anyways, okay, now for the real stuff. Right. I know no one's playing it anymore. I know. I was just turning off Steam and I saw that, so oh no, I have the Mokoko thing. They finally realize it's boring. Actually, yeah, it's very redundant. It reminded me of the game Rent. You know, the fishing boat game? Okay, today's agenda. Now it's 6. We must really do it. We will read 3 news. Or maybe today we will skip Tesla and the Volkswagen. I might move that to tomorrow, guys. And just read the 1 news and then look at this week's earnings. Really popular. Oh, and my favorite company's there too, guys. 세상에나 마상에나? You guys might recognize it. You want me to play StarCraft? Guys, I can beat you with 1 hand. I can get Dark Depths. Lucid? I don't think Lucid's even on it. And then we will move on right away because hopefully around maybe like 2 or 3, I want to clean my house on stream. So that's why sorry guys, today, yeah, we have to rush stuff, right? I want to do everything today. Did you see that the Cybertruck recall showed that they only sold 3,870 total? I mean, it makes sense, guys. Who would want to drive that car, right? But today's agenda, I'm going to re-say it to you guys, not because I'm telling you what we're doing, but it's to remind me of what I'm doing, okay? So today we're hoping, oh, I should have this. 한국 채팅 환영이에요. Koreans come and follow my stream. We're gonna read the news and then just talk about Fed's favorite inflation gouge. And big tech earnings greet a slumping stock market. What to know this week from Yahoo Finance? Yeah, is it gauge? Yeah, gouge. I know. Gauge. Oh, really? Sorry. And then gauge. And then we're gonna move on to the traveling content. I need things to upload. So within a month, I gained 160 some followers. I am keeping track of how many followers I'm getting. So every 1,500, I've been taking screenshots. So that's pretty. It's not bad, but it's kind of lacking the thing. So you know what I was thinking of is trying the Instagram sponsor. You know how you pay like $10 for have it being released and see if that has any outcome of getting followers, because I think it's a decent content that people will enjoy. So it's a great way for me to expand and probably, yeah, look into things that we can apply to is probably what I'm hoping to do. Because 1,600 followers with a decent, maybe like 2,000-3,000 viewer count isn't that bad of a video. So we're gonna try some marketing techniques with that. And then we're gonna move on to K-pop. Yeah, I can write it off next year, yeah. You ever play Bloodborne? No, I only play Lost Ark, guys. I haven't played any newer games because 1, I'm getting old, so my reflexes are very bad. I got a text message the other day and my colleagues were like, Jinri, do you want to play League of Legends? Like my gamer team, you know, Kessler? My college gamer group. And I said, what? No, I'm Iron. Do you want Iron to play there? And then one of my friends said, hey, if you beat Themine, or whatever the game or the character name is, he's like, then you can play. And I'm like, okay, well, like, I'm old, but they're older than me, so they swore. They're like, what the fudge? You don't say that. But Are you also cross-posting of your Insta things on Threads? No. I actually don't have Threads. Do you think Threads is a great way to expand? We can try it out. We can test it, guys. So, and guys, actually, one thing that I realized was I think in college I wasn't a good friend. Yesterday I met up with my friend and I felt bad. I didn't do a really good job of relating. So, this is actually side story. Today we have lots of things to do, but I just want to tell you guys a story. Long time no story time for you guys, but actually, yes, when I met with my friend, oh really? Okay, let me try then to do thread. But fun story time. Long time no story time. So, you know how I met up with my friend and she introduced me to this girl working in an American company. You know, like now they are more of company workers, unlike me, who I think maybe I'm a influencer. Not really. I just told them, like, they made a huge deal. I just said I only got like 1,700 followers just, you know, by creating Instagram posts, but my friend's friend thought that was amazing. I said, I mean, like, you know, you can say that's amazing when I reach 10,000, right? I don't know, maybe I'm being harsh on myself. You guys can say. But to me, I think only reaching 1,700 isn't that good. It's just decent, but not as good as I thought. Okay. So, and then my friend was talking about how to manage people because she's having a really hard time. That is actually one of the things that she's getting stressed out of. And I said, you know, maybe you can try. Like, I kept giving her advice, but, you know, I felt very like, maybe she's also she's also those type of friends that would want more of a, like, not an advice, but more of a, you can do it type of thing. And do more of like relating. I think that is more of a good friend than trying to give an advice these days. As I grow older, I think just giving an advice to my friend is kind of not waste of time. I don't want to say waste of time, but I think, you know, like giving my friends advice on their work is, for me, I think it's actually crossing the line. Because they know their work much better than me. Especially I haven't been in the working field for 5 years, guys. Like, you guys tell me how to manage people, all I can do is, you know, I can manage people on the internet. Like, I don't even know if I'm doing a great job of trying to manage people on the internet, right? But she was telling me, like, you know, she doesn't know how much she should do to her fellows, like her people, like her teammates, because now she's in a bit of higher position, so she has like interns or entry level working for her. And so sometimes, and these people are developers, right? So sometimes they are kind of like twirling their thumbs asking for what should we do, or just being on the internet because they don't have work. And you know, typical thing is that you don't really reach out to find work. That's not a typical thing in Korea, right? And you know, when I was working, and one of them, like, what I really liked about my manager was when he kept asking me questions for them to do critical thinking. So I was like, you know, did you ever ask them and like try to figure out what they wanted, or, you know, like, have you had like a good conversation? But she said they don't talk. And you know, and then I kind of sensed that like, maybe because maybe she thinks I don't give a good advice, or I had a you know, kind of like you know, I haven't been in this industry in a very long time, so maybe it's not something that I should say. But I was feeling a little bit kind of like, I should just, for her, praise her, or, you know, relate with her instead of giving her, like, maybe that wasn't even advice, just kind of like telling her. Because yeah, I'm actually, like I said, I haven't worked in the industry, so it kind of made me a little sad. And I kind of was envying my friends working at a company. Cause one of the girl got into an internship and she's the same age as me, but she has working experience. She like worked at a company for 2 years, so she definitely has a thing. But so just by seeing her, I think it is still possible for me to find a job. But like I said, I have been out of the industry for so long, and would someone treat my streaming as a portfolio? Did I... To other people, do you think it's a great portfolio? Ever since I got that like person saying, oh, you only had like what 12k followers on Twitch, that's actually... Oh, like with that attitude, especially in Korea, I don't think people value it as much as I expect them to. So I had a huge mental breakdown like a couple of days ago anyways related to that, because I was telling Mia, you know, like I really enjoy streaming, you know, not gonna lie, if I could do this for the rest of my life, it's amazing. I'm learning, and I was telling my friend too, being like, I'm learning, I'm getting paid to learn. That's actually one of the best things, you know, like people can joke around if you go into like what's it, like grad school or get masters or doctor program, you know, you can get money, you can get into a program where they give you scholarships and everything, but you know, you get to only learn one field, and you're gonna always have that pressure of having to at least strive for success. I mean, like, this is already it, but you know, if I'm not too harsh on myself, I feel very happy that I'm learning different things, and I'm, you know, I'm growing as a human being. But what can you do? Money is always a thing. Money is always an issue, right? So anyways, so then I realized, you know what, if I see a girlfriend, I think one of the biggest things that I should do is relate. And I think that's something that needs to happen a lot to when you're also in a dating relationship too, is that you guys have to relate, you guys. And I realize for me that's a really hard thing to do, so I envy people who's really good at relating. And maybe this is where the quote-unquote MBTI test comes into play, where it becomes like, can I relate to something that I've never experienced? Honestly, managing people for me, like, I always loved being in front of the people. Like, if I worked as a group in college, I'm always like, I always wanted to be the PM. So, like, for me, it wasn't like a huge deal. But for me to relate to my friend who's having a hard problem trying to manage people, like, is she doing too much? Is she like carrying them like a baby, or should she ignore them? Blah blah blah. Yeah, I was having like, maybe that's why I couldn't sleep last night. I had all these thoughts, but I think also because I've had caffeine in it, and caffeine really doesn't help with me. It like messes up my brain somehow. So, but yeah. Your whole career, I stayed away from being a manager. Yeah, but I think as you get older, it's something that's inevitable, is not trying to manage people. If you get older and get into a higher position, you end up having to manage someone, right? So that's... I've learned people over the years, yeah. Oh, but yeah. So what does a good management mean? I think that's a different... I think also my friend has a tendency to be liked by everyone. She has that type of... She has that type of personality. So... I think she's afraid of getting hated by people. So I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm actually more socially awkward and that I cannot talk to people. Maybe that's my issue. Maybe I ended up being socially awkward just by talking on the internet. Team building exercise? Yeah. I think also because she's been in a Korean company that like has this negative vibe coming out. What is this person doing? I wanna like time you out because you're saying nonsense. Maybe the next nonsense you say, I'd be like, she needs to drink? Maybe. She's liked or she needs to be liked. I think she's liked. She's a very good... Yeah, I think there's some type of weird things going on. I think there is some type of like tendency of her wanting to be liked by people. She is also a great human being. I think somewhat younger than her. You know something that I realized happens working in Korea also is that if you work in a Korean company for a long time, there is a higher chance of your personality being very sharp. And I think that's also something that I realized. Because I don't get to see people, I just see you guys, and if I don't like you guys, I can just like time you guys out, right? I can just be like, F you, get out of here, man. You can't do that at work, so... Being an efficient manager? Yeah, because she has a problem of, okay, if she's nice to one person, or like if she cares about one person and she doesn't care about the other person, then what should she do, you know? Then I'm like, I think that's okay. If they have a problem, if they see that they are not being treated as much as the others, then they can come and ask you. But I think she's just stressed out that they don't talk to her with problems, and maybe that's a common thing that you see in Korea. So maybe it's because I haven't worked with Koreans, but like at least in US, if you have a problem, they come and they talk to you. And that's what the daily meetings are for, is what I've noticed. But like I said, this is all like 4 or 5 years ago. So can I talk more about it? I guess not. I do miss going to a company. I recently been like looking out for any things, but at the same time I really enjoy being with you guys too. So I was like, should I become a headhunter? That type of job, I just get to see a bunch of people and talk to them and go to companies, but I definitely know if I do that, then I can't find a job, so... Oh well. Just tell them to take a timeout. And only do that if you are the manager? Do what? I was becoming a pro matchmaker? Yeah, I actually am busy doing matchmaking. Maybe I don't value people as much as I should. Maybe I should, you know, maybe that's why I should take good care of you. Maybe if I take good care of you guys. You know what I mean? What if I take really good care of you guys? Maybe it will be a great lesson for me to do managing. Okay, already done. Actually, I think, honestly, streaming was a great help in, like, working with people. Because I don't get to see you guys, but I have to deal with you guys, right? And for me to hide my facial expression on things that I don't like is always so hard. But since I'm getting, like, a huge feedback, because I have OBS right next to it and I see it, I'm like... Oh, start over? Oh. Just about management and getting liked with people. Thank you, Farmer, for the tier 1 sub. What if I, you know, like, I just sit here and I adore you guys. I adore everything you guys say, you know, like, give you guys... Should we be scared? Yeah. What's new? Just thinking about life and like working in a business, working in a company. Been waiting for Jinri to adore me. Yes, Hamstrung, I'll be adoring you. Actually, that was also one of the things that I thought of. No, I met up with friends that's working in a company and I ended up being a little... I was envying them a little bit more than I should be expected, but... Flattery, encouragement may work with some people, but yeah. I need praise for my funnier comments. I'll be honest, sorry. Sometimes I ignore you guys. I actually, you know, one of the things I wanted to test out is, since I got so much experience from you guys in it, I honestly think being a streamer is such a great opportunity to learn about people management. Like, taking care of you guys is like the hardest things. Like, not only are you guys my employees because you guys like have to see and react to my comment so that we can make this fun synergy happening, right? But also, you guys are also my clients, right? I have to honor, not honor you guys, but I have to give a good present for you to, you know, like, donate money to me. So, as long as you guys don't cross my line, right? I think I've gotten better at talking. So I do want to test out my skills in, you know, like working at a company and seeing if I can manage people. I'm sorry, I'm like spitting. Like having to deal with you guys or deal with regular human beings, but wage slavery does suck though. I was recently hearing about Korean Air. It's been a few years since I got retired from my job, like a decade. That's true. I also I do agree with that. Can I manage? Can I? Wow, cause you know how there's like the MZ people. Actually, when I worked at my old company, and that was only like what 2-3 years ago, you know, as an internship, hanging out with those young kids, I felt that age gap, and I felt like a boomer because there were times where this guy just wandered around, not doing anything, and he's like just chilling, and I just could not bear that. I was like, "You're not working," when I was working like my butt off. And they were so full of themselves. These kids were so full of themselves that I cannot, you know, like I cannot deal with you guys or deal with him. It's a cultural problem. I don't know any company did hire a manager without prior experience. That's true. But what do you think requires an experience to become a manager? And how will they know if you have managed someone well? I think honestly the hardest job field isn't programming. But I think it's HR, because you gotta hire that right person, and if that person becomes like crappy, that's just gonna suck. Like imagine the person you hire just doesn't do anything. Managers' biggest worries is if their worker can deliver on time. Yeah. If you guys had a chance to work at a company, guys, okay, I have a poll for you guys. All of a sudden, I have a poll and I want to see you guys' opinion. So which one would you pick? If you like started off your life completely fresh, but you had the knowledge and you have a chance to work in 2 different fields. One is working by yourself at a YouTube job where you have already like a decent income. The income's the same, okay? The income is the same, but you work by yourself and you work like you're a content creator. Right. Versus working at a company as a manager position. Which one would you guys pick if you guys had that choice in life? And then working at a company, you guys get the same payment as a content creator versus that, but really, Fish? But I think you have good knowledge. Yeah, pay is equal. Both have equal payment. Content creation and work at a company is equal well-paid job right now that you guys are getting. Which one you guys pick? You guys would still pick working in a company. So taking off all the insurance, guys. Take off all the insurance and everything. Oh, that's true. Actually, that's why people say you should do content creation as a side job. So even if doing content creation, like, maybe you guys are being more realistic on saying because the company offers like insurance and everything, you guys pick that job. But if they had the same value of insurance, everything, just the difference of content creator is that you don't really have to see people, right? You don't get to see people and just work by yourself in a household, just editing and doing that. But yeah, basically, yeah. I guess, yeah, that's what I wanted to ask that too. It's just something that I wanted to see is, would you guys be enjoying working with people or just by yourself? Yeah. Personally prefer working alone. Fish, you should actually be more of a freelancer than... Oh, that's true. I mean, you still have to manage people as a content creator, but I think that really depends on the size of your thing. If you're producing like a movie movie quality YouTube video, but if you're just doing like makeup product reviews, I don't think you need that many people. You don't really need to write a script for it, so a lot of people do it by themselves and edit by themselves. Maybe they might give editors money, but no. And you get to choose who you get to see as a content creator, right? You don't have to see that one human being often. I don't know. It's an interesting things. Yeah, ChatGPT is amazing, I think. What? That's true, but I think the amount of stress you get of like starting a business is inevitable. Oh yeah, job security is guaranteed in the pool. Welcome, welcome. I would imagine. Actually, if I think about my success rate as a streamer, I am lacking a lot. I should be streaming during the weekends, maybe like 8-9 hours with you know, like quality content, but That's why I was like, ugh. And if I get a job, then I have to go to work, so I cannot stream there, which sucks. So I will have to give up streaming job, which I don't want to do that either. What is quality content? Well, it depends on the viewer, right? Whatever you think it's quality content. One of the things that I think quality content is for at least my chat is offering you guys. Well, let's kind of think about how I got donation through chat, my old times. Even if I'm getting good donation these days, how did I get donation? Is I would read news and I talk about the problems and I say, guys, but guess what? I don't get paid. You guys should pay me. You know, like I have to make a content that in the end somehow has to relate to money. I think is, as this being my main job, has to relate to it. That's why for me I thought YouTube would have been a great idea, because I could just upload the video and I don't have to be like, okay guys, now pay me. So if I had a time machine and if I could go back in time when I first started, I would have worked really hard on YouTube, like in the end learn how to edit and everything. So and worked really hard on my YouTube channel. Not saying YouTube is a great way, but for me, who has a personality of not making you guys end up opening your wallet, which sounds so awful, guys. I just don't like that idea anyways. I just want to enjoy talking to you guys and being able to learn stuff with you guys, not like ripping you guys off, but yeah. Well, you know, actually, Fish, that's the hardest thing is if I give you guys intellectual stimulation, which not that many people enjoy. I gotten so many feedback of people telling me, I don't know why you're doing this content. Or there's not that many people who wants to be smart. Isn't that the saddest thing to hear? So I feel bad. I honestly feel bad telling you guys. That's why I just ended up having these like donation bars. So it's like if you wanna, yeah. But maybe we'll end up being a streamer one day where I just don't have to say, and then there's so many chatters that you guys have to donate to talk. Is the most ideal world to be in, or get a bunch of sponsors, right? So let's work hard. That's why actually these days I don't complain to Mia about my stream and views. Like it went down a lot, but honestly it's something that I deserve because I don't work as hard as I used to, and as long as I still have you guys to listen to me and give me good feedbacks, I'm happy. Decided to aim small and appreciate what I have instead of, you know, just being a bull and just going straight forward, looking around. Oh. Guys, that's a great timing to give me money. Oh, anyways, let's really move on, guys. I don't even know why we got here. I don't even know why we started talking about this, but in the end, let's just scatter away. But in the end, guys, thank you for watching me. That was the full storyline of just me saying thank you for watching. I think there's definitely pros and cons, I think, but so today is so for me to give you guys that intellectual stimulation said by Dr. Fish, and hoping that there are going to be future angel investors watching my stream to help me get lots of sponsors, etc.
Taste
Oh,
too.
perfect timing! Oh!
Help Gene
You guys, are you guys like...
401k.
Jinx, thank you Nacho, thank you Farmer for the help Jinrico. 네, 감사합니다. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That is a huge help. Thank you. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyways, let's enjoy today. Let's appreciate everything around you, and don't forget to call your mom saying thank you for having me. Cause okay, so I'll be honest, I'm sorry with all the storylines. I know I was gonna go to news today, but am I hiring? Yeah, we'll be hiring one day. Oh, thank you Kat for a $1 donation. But actually, okay, today, you know what, Jinri is going to go talk about Jinri's whole entire life of why I've been under kind of a little stress and didn't want to stream. There's lots of I've had kind of like a lot of mental breakdown lately, so I was like, screw streaming. I mean, also I had a really bad cough. These days it got better, but okay guys, ready to hear my life story. So as you guys know, as I'm getting older, I turned 30 this year. What did I mention last week? I don't know what I mentioned. I'm still young. I know I'm still young, but my birthday was February. Oh, Fish, you forgot to give me my birthday present. What the fudge? Give me somewhere. Where's my birthday present, Ajashi? I know. Hamstrong, where's my birthday present? Anyways, okay, so life story. This is really like 39 plus that life story, okay? Maybe I should put this on my Instagram, TikTok as shorts stuff, but so you guys know I've been married for a while. I had my ceremony last year, but I've lived with Mia for a very long time, and now I'm at a point where I should move on to my next chapter. We failed the first time, but we are trying to get back on moving on to our next chapter. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm not going back to working, is because my reaction towards pregnancy, like my body reaction, wasn't that good. I've actually had really bad morning sickness, like really bad. Like I can still remember the color of the bathroom in Maldives and Singapore, guys. It was just really bad because I went there often. And I can also tell you guys the bathroom like design of the aircraft, like in the airplane, because I had to go there during turbulence. It was amazing experience. So there are women out there who can work and get pregnant, but the most important thing is stress, is not to get stressed. And isn't that like the hardest thing? Like, how do you not get stressed? What do you guys think of when you hear the word don't get stressed? No matter what you do, don't get stressed. If you hear that, if you just hear that, if you say that to someone with my personality, which is like always like on time, like I need ABC done, we have everything planned out, we're very organized, and I'm like, if we do this, I need outcome of A or B, and I'm thinking of this outcome, I want this outcome, like I'm gonna strive so hard to get this outcome. That's my thing, right? You know, that's my thing. And so actually I'll be really super honest with you guys. I don't plan on telling you guys that I'm pregnant, but like I said, with my reactions and everything and my morning sickness, I feel like you guys might be the only one, and I'm hoping that you guys don't tell anyone, because I'm hoping to not tell my family, or at least my in-laws. my pregnancy if I ever get. So, actually, I'm not pregnant. But last week or 2 weeks ago, I've had no period for a while. Actually, like, and I was like, oh, yeah. Like, it was supposed to be. So my period's been very regular. And there was that one day that it was supposed to be my period time, and it didn't happen. So I was like, finally it came. We were so happy. Like, I was like happy, you know, I'm praying because next year is the year of the snake, and I don't like the year of the snake. It sounds like just a nasty little child. Right? And it's like blue dragon. 청룡해. Like, do you feel the energy? Like, I feel like if I shut up. So I was like really happy. I was like, oh, no period. So I have a little area over there with like baby products, and I have a blue dragon doll, and I always pray. I actually, because we started doing our homework since December, and actually February was the last day, or like the February March area, that time period, it was the last day to have the blue dragon, right? So I prayed to blue dragon. I was like, blue dragon doll, please give me good news, right? So like I said, my period wasn't starting, and I tested it. I got one line. And I said, maybe it's because I was having all these side effects. You know, I was having heating, body heat temperature increasing. The worst morning sickness. All of a sudden, I just did not want to eat. And I actually puked one day. I think I said to Chad I wasn't gonna stream because I puked. That was the day. I skipped on all my meetings. I was supposed to meet Hachu and everything, but I didn't want to meet like outside at a late time. And you know, like, I wanted to keep my body under like happiness vibe, right? I was like, I am happy. I am not stressed. So like, you guys weren't gonna stress me and everything. So I was like doing very well in mental control, man. Tested like a couple of weeks ago, or like a few days after my first test, I got another one line. And so I started doing research on, okay, why is it happening? Well, here are some of the research studies that I did about pregnancy. And if you ever get married, for those who are out there planning to get married and having kids, you guys really need to thank your wife, because this is why it becomes stressful. Now, one, there are 12 months in a year, and if you are a normal woman, you're supposed to have a period every month. So every 30 to 40 days, a women's body, you know, they start bleeding. If you ever see someone's pants and you see like little spot, it's like, oh shoot, she's on her period, right? So you hear about this, and right? You guys all know there's 12 months. And so right after the period, after approximately 10 days, they have the, I don't know what it's called in English. It's like ovulation? 계란일. Ovulation day, right? And that's when my egg is like fully developed, ready to take the guy's child. But let me just say this. This only happens, this is like once every month. Okay, that happens once every month. I repeat, one time. That 24 hours, okay? That 24 hours, I can have that. It's like a festival day for this egg thingy to have fighting over and acquiring. So it's like Greece, Roman, like, you know. And it's once every month, guys. Let me just say, once every month. Yeah, it's like conquering the queen. Like, we get one chance, one day, having a festival, you know? So what the guy has to do is right before that one day, they have to get ready. They have to send their men in for the queen, okay? They have to send their men, you know, to see which one fits the best for the queens, right? So you're not supposed to do it on the day of, because some of the men wanting to see the queen might be slow or fat or not healthy. So because they have to swim there, you know, it's like there's a castle, it's surrounded by water. Right? So what you're technically supposed to do is the best outcome. Now here is, I actually did a study of this. Like, I actually looked at a research paper, I looked at videos and everything. Now, the best time for the men to reach to the queen is the day before ovulation, or like, and also you're not supposed to send your men in every day, because if you send your men in every day, the men just get so exhausted, right? They need a day of resting and day of prepping to be sent to the women. Dude, I am a very good sex ed teacher. Right? You guys know what I'm saying? So, if your day of ovulation is like tomorrow, then you're supposed to do it today. Or like 2 days ago, you were supposed to do it, right? Yeah. Like the Spartans and Roman back then, whoever is in shape gets sent to death. And that's basically what happens in a woman's body, is you hold a bunch of these men, and because they can swim for 2 days, apparently. They are really good. They can survive for 2 days. So, you know, you send them in, and the more you do it, this is 다다익선. In Korean, you learn Korean word 다다익선. The more you do it, the better outcome you get. Means 다다익선. Repeat after me, guys. Can you play the opening credit to Look Who's Talking in the background during this topic? What is that song? Yeah. 다다익선. The more 다다 is like the more you do it, iksan is like positive things will happen. So you know what that means. Just lots of checks happening. And I was actually watching this YouTuber talk about it, and in Korea, you can go to the doctor and get the day of ovulation. They will predict roughly when a woman's body, like their egg, is going to be ready. When the queen is gonna be all perfect and make like all sexy and nice for the swimmers, you know. They can actually predict that day because of recent technology has evolved and everything. So you get the day of homework. And if you get that day, then it's the time for daddy to, you know, like exercise and eat lots of food that's really good for the men production. But you know, like the swimmer production. So it's not, when that time comes, guys, when that time comes, it doesn't end up being so romantic. Candle, darling, today we are going to it doesn't become like that. Then it's like, okay, today we're getting those swimmer boys inside my body, man. Okay, go take shower. No romantic. Is that the saddest thing? But it's actually realistic. It's more realistic than normal. So where was I going on with this story? So anyway, so you kind of get it. Yeah, we're on a schedule, guys. Let's go. Yeah, so there's no romance happening. I actually don't. I think they do IVF. I haven't looked into that part. So honestly, I would have to say the last week, even if there was no pregnancy happening, I think there was one boy who made it to the queen inside my body. This is my prediction because the result of my body condition was really, really bad. Like, wash. Like, I forced myself to exercise and I really forced myself to stream, but I had those really minor, like really bad migraine and everything. So that's why I only did maybe like 2 hours stream. Didn't even go see. Like, Hachu Oni asked me to do like an all-nighter stream near like this mountain, and I was like, okay, never mind, just in case, because like. So another sex ed part, guys. When they meet to the queen, it's not that that's not when it's done. Then what they have to do is they have to sign a paper basically and get it stuck onto the wall. But that part is also another tricky part. Because it's like, I don't know, it's like I'm missing some type of like glue inside my body. So what we predict is the fact that there was a swimmer who made it to the queen, but they could not sign the paper. Maybe that's what we're predicting, because my period actually was delayed for the total spot was like 48 days. I haven't been pregnant was for 48 days. So once it passes 40 days, then it ends up being, yeah, they couldn't close the deal. Thank you. Yeah, they, you know, maybe there was personality issue, but they didn't want to get pregnant. So that's why actually a couple of days ago, I had a huge breakdown because I had tested 3 times, guys. You know how much it cost? Those pregnancy tests? They're so expensive. It's not that expensive, but it adds up. You can definitely feel that it's adding up. It's not $10 each. It was like $5 to $6, $5-6 per each if you get it at the the pharmacy. So. But if you think about it, you're not testing it one time every month. You should test it like 2 times, because sometimes they sign the paper late, so you can test it. You still don't have a period, can test it again. And there's also a newer technology called early tester thing, where you can test it. I think it was like 10 days, because they have 10 days to sign that paper. Okay, guys, they have 10 days. So after 10 days, if they signed it and they're happy ever after, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's actually what we're planning to do to Alvo, is that we're not hoping to. So, moral of the story is pregnancy is really hard, guys, because like I said, there's 12 months in a year, and you can only do this huge event once a month. Can you guys believe it? Once a month. And you're not supposed to have checks that often, right? Because you don't want your child to be diluted. So every 2 weeks, every 2 days, you're supposed to, have that relationship. And at the same time, the women cannot be stressed. I cannot be stressed. You guys cannot stress me. How do I not stress myself? Holy shizzle, Farmer! Thank you for the $50 donation. Oh!
Future tests, good luck.
I can buy 10 of them. Thank you, Farmer. Thank you for the $50 donation. Holy cow, I didn't think this was gonna work. Okay, I didn't know you guys really liked my pregnancy test. Yeah, thank you for getting me my 10 tester pregnancy test shenanigans. But yeah, kind of continuing with my story, guys. I never thought this was easy. Or this was hard. Cause my young body, or young Jinri, I took sex ed class. Everyone takes human ed in high school, middle school, elementary school, and all we care about is there's a pee-pee that goes inside a woman's thing, and things happen, and kids go wee, and baby is produced. That's what I thought. Let me just say that's all the like simple-minded Jinri thinking, right? Don't you think that's what you think would happen? Especially like who cares about the ovulation day and stuff, right? All I think to myself is, guys, pee go inside, and I don't use any protection, then easy, bam. Cause you hear everyone say, I'm getting married. Why? Because I got pregnant. What the fudge? You know, like, things happen that in drama and everything. Well, that's actually not reality. And it got worse in Korea because the average marriage rate and average parent age is beyond 35. And that's when 35 women's ovaries get super old. That's like a huge aging moment for the women's body part. So, you know what that means? I want to get done before 35. Not gonna lie. If I pass 35 to get pregnant, that's not gonna happen. And I just want 2 kids done. We're gonna like tie things up in his body or my body. No more. Because let me just say this, guys. Korean, I know there's a lot of people that say you know, like, we want to give positive message to women because their main focus, like I emphasize super hard, like underline saying, guys, stress is the number one reason they should not, you know, like, that makes them get, like, not make them pregnant, right? Stress. So you need to be not under stress. You need to not be under stress. I hear that every video, every book, every like article that I read related to pregnancy. Don't get stressed. That's easy to say than do, right? Even if I tell you guys at work, guys, don't get stressed at work. Who will relate to me? Who will say, of course, Jinri, I'll try not to get stressed. You guys will just say, Jinri, shut the F up. You think it's not easy to get stressed under work? Yeah, that's what you guys will say. I know. So, anyways, what's it going? Yeah, so what I recently read, because I've been doing my studies in pregnancy, and actually I thought you guys won't be interested, so thank you guys for listening well to my stories. But let me just say, out of 10 kids, they say 5% of the child has some type of mental disability, and they predict, or their outcome is the fact that they are getting pregnant beyond 35. So so even if people say it's okay, you can do it, the reason why they are saying that is because they don't want to stress the women out. But reality is, in Korea we call that 노산, where if you're 35, we're saying that is an old pregnancy, like you're getting pregnant at an old age. 35 isn't old these days, but and so you don't get to see when that happens, right? But that does happen often. And so my uncle-in-law studies, like, he works with ADHD kids, and he tells a story how there's been lots of patients, not only because the spectrum of recognizing ADHD got wider in Korea, like they're being more focused on mental disabilities, mental care, all those things, but also, you know, like, people are choosing to have kids at a later time. So that being said, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, you can check for things like Down syndrome and everything. But so like I said, Arigato, you were actually in the 80% of like healthy kids, but in the end, we want that no parent should have to go through having a child with any disabilities, because it's so hard on not only the child but also for the mom. Like, they work so hard, and you know, like, I feel like a lot of moms will end up having to lose them, who they are, their, you know, thing when that happens. So it's not easy, guys. It's really not easy. And so that's why I was under so much stress lately. Being like, oh, 진짜. So, every time, pro tip, every time you hear don't get stressed, replace it with control what you can control. Yeah. So actually, that being said, cutting down on my alcohol is helping out. I actually lost a lot of weight. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my face became a little skinnier, and I've been eating healthy, so I got rid of my belly a lot. So it's been great, and I'm trying to exercise and eat healthy as much as I can. And so that's why I have increased my quote-unquote workload. So you guys will see me stream a longer time more, so that I can, you know, like, focus on you guys, not about this. Because if the moment I focus on this and see that I don't have any outcome, then it's just stress, right? So most Korean women want to live in $800,000 apartments in Seoul when they get married. This is why. You know, if I am 25, I would disagree on what you said, Rooftop. But when I turn 30, I think it's because the more the women grow older, the more mature they get, the more they start realizing what they hate about life, or what they hate about what they see in guys, right? And I think it's not just that they want that expensive apartment. I think that's not the main part, but it's just that when they get married, they don't want to work as hard, or like, you know, give up their life to get married. They would rather just work and enjoy their life instead of getting married to give up who they are. So I think that's probably why people are saying that and making it into a bad sense. But at the same time, I agree with that, because ever since I got married, let me just say, I lost a lot in my career. I got a graduate degree. You know, I got a master's program in data analytics, and I'm not doing anything. That's why I keep thanking you guys. I keep thanking you, say, at least you guys give me that opportunity. At least you guys help me learn. But if I just did this and moved to Korea just to get married to my husband and not do anything, it'd be like, right? So thank you guys. I really appreciate. So you guys have to keep giving me knowledge and insights and help me get smart, okay? But it's hard. It's really hard. So you don't have to be rich, but I think you still have to have a decent income, is I think what I've been seeing a lot within my friends and peers in terms of marriage. So that's why Mia and I are trying to like save up a lot, because once you hit that marriage, and not just the marriage age, but also the pregnancy age, it's gonna cost a lot of money. And thank you for a $1 donation. Thank you, 감사합니다. If you have a goal and not get results, it's stressful. Yes, Fish, that's actually another important part about this whole scenario, is that, you know what? I like to keep things organized. And so in my brain, like I said, you know, I have that Asianness in my brain. So I was like, okay, Jinri, I want to have my kids in December, you know, because it's going to be cold. And I'd rather have it in a cold weather, because I just want to stay home, get warm. I've also had to deal with like the post-pregnancy thingy, and it was pretty stressful. Not being able to keep my body warm and everything. So Does not happen like that. I cannot plan anything, and that's why it's stressing me out. So I try to ignore. Okay. Okay, Year of Snake, I'm okay. Maybe it'll be like Echidna. Do you guys know Echidna? She's a very pretty character on Lost Ark. She's so hot, she has big boobas, and she's a snake. She is a sexy snake, man. There's a scene where she's inside the tub naked. Mwah. So. Might be easier to let go of the goal and rather it happens. If not, then it's not meant to be and cling on to the outcome. That's kind of what we're trying. That's why I've been focused more on work. It's been like, we're gonna do work. We're gonna do most work. So. The doc recommended her to abort me, but my sister didn't want. Then why did doctor say that? That's actually a real recommendation that a doctor would say that, but yeah. Performance anxiety, yeah. The child will be Slytherin? Chido! My ex called me a snake. What the heck? I think that's a bad thing. Snake ear kid. Python programmer from birth. Okay, that's a great way to see it. I think the post-pregnancy treatment in Korea is rather too much than US for sure. You think it's too much? I don't think so. Have you been pregnant for Ted 4? You know what you have to go through? You know what the outcome I get for, you know, having to go through that process? You know why a lot of moms end up kind of getting big after pregnancy? You know why they cannot keep themselves, like, get a good care of themselves? Why is snake even an option on the calendar? I know. They stop working out. First of all, here's the thing. If you get pregnant, you're not supposed to do heavy exercise, right? And when you get something outside of your body, 똥손 힐러님 어서 오세요. Like, it's basically telling you after surgery, like, you just had a huge surgery, guys. Having a baby isn't you just pop the baby out and it's done and you're going back to work. It's not like you just got a 맹장수술. What is 맹장수술? It's not like you just got your wisdom teeth out, right? That you could just go back to work. It's a huge surgery. No matter whether you do it naturally or have the C-section, it's a huge surgery. And you're telling someone who just had a huge surgery to work in 2 days? I don't think that's a smart idea. You know? Yeah. I've never tried. I don't want to even try in a small pool, though. I would be a little scared. But anyways. Overall, it just sucks. Let me just say that. It's awful, so. Ah! Okay. Price! Now that you mentioned, okay, I see what you mean. 그치, 그치. I do have to agree. 왜냐면, but okay, here's the thing though. It depends where you live. There are cheaper ones with like well, okay, so if you think about the income, like like how many people they are hiring, there's actually someone who does your laundry. You get food, you get exercise. Like there's someone they hire for exercise and everything. But I do agree, it is pricier. If you say it like that, yes, that I do agree because it is pricier than expected. But anyways, overall the story is that it sucks. So Boss had that. That's why I've been under lots of stress, guys. Yeah, overpriced is different story. You said they care too much. That's a different story. Hey, your fault. The pricing is too much. That's why, you know what? I was thinking of doing the 산후조리원 program in America. That's a great business model, guys. 산후조리원? Wait, are you Korean? Or Ted-님? I think he's Korean, right? 산후조리원 is like a post-pregnancy care service that they have in Korea. And actually, it's a popular trend in America. I think it's like LA or New York, they have it. But it's like double the price of Korea. So I've actually seen postpartum care center. There you go. That's what you say it in English. Thank you, Alvo. Alvo, I still think you're Korean, right? You have a black hair. And you speak Korean, right? It's a great business model. I do have to agree. It is helpful. Though it is very pricey. But it does look pretty fancy. I mean, you get educated on how to care about kids. Yeah. Anyway, so moral of the story is I'm gonna be working harder than normal because I need things out of my brain. I have to stop caring more. I wanna care less about that pregnancy type of issue and focus more on work so that I can enjoy my time working with you guys. And so rule number 1, don't stress me. I know I get stressed easily, but don't stress me. And 2, there might be days where I'm under lots of stress. There might be random days where I'm just gonna be like, I don't feel like streaming. That's probably a day I get a result and I see one line. In Korea, we say that's 단호박. It's 단호박? 단호박이 뭐지? It's a type of pumpkin. It's sweet pumpkin is the exact translation, but it also means it's very straightforward. So if you see the pregnancy test and you get one line, then it's straightforward telling you, you didn't make it this month. There's no matchmaking this month, sucks to be you. So tests are so rude. 진짜. You guys have no clue how much I cried the last 4 days because of watching Korean drama. Are there other friends? No. And actually, everyone around me, like I have one friend who is older than me, so she did the testing. 시험관 했거든요. What is 시험관, guys? And she got pregnant, so her due date is August, so I was extra stressed. I'm young. You know what goes in my brain? I'm like, I'm younger? I exercise? 아니, 시험관 했어요. What is 시험관? 시험관이 IVF. Yeah, in vitro fertilization. 맞아. Really? 단독 서인님 어서 오세요. Yeah, IVF. You know what? I actually when you said IVF, I confused it with a different thing. I thought of that like pregnancy 방지 thingy that you stick inside the woman's thingy No, the different one. That's like IUV? Okay, is that like IUV or UIV? They shrink everything. IUD. Yeah. See, oh, you know Koreans, we have a problem with Koreans shrinking stuff. Americans shrink too much stuff. Hello, Haro. So, yeah. Oh, she did IVF and she got pregnant. Guys, should we drink today? 아, 오늘 술 마실까? Guys, screw! 아유, 진짜. Should try. They say I'm still young. And it is expensive. It's like, I would have to pay a couple $1,000 per month. For a month, it's like $3,000 for a month. 한 달에 3천만 원? 300만 원? For a month. And it's not guaranteed pregnancy either. Yeah, it's not guaranteed pregnancy. You try, you waste the $3,000 and they say, ah, beep, beep, you're not pregnant. Yeah, but I don't want to. Do I want twins? Yeah. So I have no pregnant buddies. A lot of my friends around me isn't married. They're not even married, guys, so they cannot relate to my marriage stories. Like, so a lot of the times I just listen. I'm like, oh, 진짜, so really? Are they wanting to get? Yeah, actually, a lot of people want to get married. 제 남동생네 가족이 여기 뉴욕에서 작년에 출산했는데 뉴욕 한인타운에 하는 최고급 한인타운을 데려가고 싶다. 그 정도는 좀 너무 좀 그런 거 아니냐로 어르신들과 잡음이 좀 있었습니다. 한국 분이셔요? 뉴욕이에요? 마크님, 여보 뉴욕이래. 혹시 여성분이세요? 그러게요. 임신이 안 되고 있어요. 임신 안 돼가지고 최근에 스트레스 받아가지고. Aren't you working on them not being married? Aren't you working on them not being married? What? Aren't you working on them? Working on them? What do you mean working on them? Aren't you working on them not being married? Matchmaking. Good. I have a guy friend who is single, and he is a gamer, and he's single. First of all, I showed Sora. Sora asked, "How tall is he?" I said, 173. So I said, "Bye bye." So he got caught. Then I asked my other friend, my college friend that knew of him but didn't like get to see, like, knew him. And I asked, "Oh, how old is he?" And my friend said, "Oh, isn't he the guy who plays lots of game?" And I'm like, yeah. He plays League of Legends. He's very good. He's a very good gamer. So if you ever want to play together, I'll be good." He's like, "Yeah. Well, I heard a rumor that he got so mad in one of his games that he broke his keyboard." And I'm like, "But that's only when he plays game, and League of Legends makes you do that." And she's like, "Well, what if he does that to me?" And I'm like, "Well, don't relate like that, but..." Oh, Lippo, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I was like, don't relate it like that, but that won't happen. He doesn't hit girls. He's really nice to girls. He's like, nah. I was like, so if you guys know of any girls, he's like decent looking. He's sweet. He's kind of shy, but... So, like I said, as women grow older, they get super picky along with guys, but guys are less pickier than girls. So it's really hard. It's really hard. Oh no, haha. There's a reason why a lot of my chat are subbed. I put lots of ads. Well, it does vary. Some goes for physical, but mostly goes for financial ability. I've seen the extreme, like women who's been like, he needs to earn more than me, and I'm a dentist. 한국말로 치면 영어로 번역이 이상하게 안 돼요. 이상해 저거. 근데 반대로는 된다. More picky, more impossible. I know, but what can they do? And yeah, I am mid-30 Korean. Oh, are you girl? 혹시 여자분이세요? Do I have to use my Konglish? No, it's okay. You can use Korean. 한국어 써도 돼요, 성희님. Mid-30s, yeah. Like, my friend is also mid-30 and she's really picky. I've seen, like... I don't like him being... It was crazy. Like, if I say this, you guys are gonna not like it, but I've heard stories of... He has to own a business. He has to own a business, but has lots of time for me. Has to text me often and come home early. I'm like, and make more money than me. And she makes lots of money. And she talks about how she... And then... yeah. And you guys heard Sora's type. But Sora, I think, can be more capable. But I think Sora values looks more than financial. And then my other friend is like, I want the guy's family not to have to depend on me. And I want him to work in a big firm, like Samsung, LG, blah blah blah, and decent looking. Yeah. So, I was like, okay, fighting. And then Sora is my friend, very nice friend of mine. She's also a streamer. Yeah, that's my friend. So I've been a matchmaker. So if you guys are single, has a height of 183 or higher, and is really good looking, then you guys have a potential to date Sora. But you have to be Korean. And 180 doesn't work. You have to be 183 or higher. That calculates what percent of people meet their standard? I'm not sure. That's a great question. Or if you are like effing rich and but you don't have to be good looking, but you have lots of time and can text a woman well, there's another person. Check. I've checked. I'm none of the above. Oh, you passed the first. You're 188. 188이에요. 축하드립니다. That rules out so many Koreans of the height. Yeah. But you don't have to earn too much for Sora's height, as long as you earn a decent amount. Because Sora earns a lot. She's rich. Or if you guys are good looking and messages well and works at a big firm and don't have to, and the parents don't have to depend on you. But I have a friend. But you have to have a very good personality. None of them probably wants to move outside of Korea. Maybe. Money is not. Actually, it's because guys. I don't think money is priority. Guys, as long as girls is pretty, right? Did I have someone tell me they're going to introduce me to someone and ask for my picture today? Oh. Yeah, you guys cannot complain. Mark is picky. He's mid-30. Mark wants a Korean American Christian. That's the hardest mix of women to find. That's nice. And decent looking. And, you know, like, does good body care. 인정? Mark is picky. So I think everyone else is picky too. You guys are all picky. Hey, don't lie. You think girls are picky? Girls are only picky financially. You guys are picky physically. 내가 모를 줄 알아? 여자들은 잘생기면 남자들이 생각하는 건 다를 때가 많긴 하죠. 맞아. That's a good question. You just want a pure heart and pretty. Yeah, the pretty standard goes high. 하추? 아니야, Mark doesn't like 하추 style. 아니야, 하추 isn't Mark style. Yeah, Mark, you're skinny AF. Well, I mean like that. You're like skinny, but like. Like you don't like 통통한 여자도 안 되잖아. 마크님 진짜 마르셨어요, 여러분. 진짜 저분은 이게 막 멸치 마른 게 아니라 되게 건강하게 말랐단 말이지. 그러니까 미아님이랑 같아요. 근데 미아님 나한테 똑같은 얘기했어. 나보고 뭐랬는지 알아? 나는 너가 임신 후에도 자기 관리 잘했으면 좋겠다. 그래서 내가 미친 욕했어. 이씨. Mark wants like healthy body. It's hard. 봐봐. See, he put 통통 점점점 is okay. I think, but it's not. I think. I think Mark wants skinny. 좀 마른 스타일 좋아하시고. Do I have anyone Christian around me? I don't have skinny. I don't have Christian. See? So you're looking for someone who is pretty Korean American Christian with a big horn on forehead? Yes. 다솜? 그래, you guys have... Okay, guys, if you guys can date a Korean K-pop girl, who would you wanna date? Oh, we have IU. 쟤 봐봐. Loco's gonna say... Ricebook is say IU. 어? 여기 farmer says 다솜. 아, me? 봐봐, 사나? 봐봐, 지연. 어? 난리 났잖아, you guys. 나연, 다현, winter, IU. 수영. 미연, all of them. 나연, 지유. 박보영. 비비. See, guys are picky too. You know, did I tell you one of my friend was almost was going on a blind date with a guy who's in 40? 사나 없이 사나마나. 아. My friend was gonna go on a blind date with someone who's 40, and I said don't go there because it's 7 years different, like higher. And then I said, okay. And I said, hey, they will be too picky and they will not work. Like, function down there will not work. Maybe he needs to take pills. Even if he is healthy and tries to look young, I believe there's a reason why. And I said, and my friend didn't agree. She's like, oh, only like 7 years isn't that big, right? And I said, okay, that's when we were in 20, but now we are 30. And this guy, 7 years older, ta. When we were in 20, what did we care only about when we're dating? Looks, right? We didn't even care about money. If he had money, as long as he's hot, we were like, let's date. Now, we are 30. What did you say? Looks and money and family don't depend on guy. That's already 3 things. He is 40. And then how many do you think? 5 or 6? He'll want that much. So, right? That you'll end up wanting so many criteria because you meet a girl. Oh, I didn't like this about her. Oh, I didn't like that about her. Right? You end up having all these datas. And so you guys are AIs. You guys have that in the brain. And you're like, right? Like everything's like inside your brain. You get all these insights of, oh, wait, I didn't like this about this girl. So I'm gonna meet someone that's not like about this girl. And like having all these things. And you end up wanting a unicorn, right? So, just a side story. Anyway, so let's go to our real content, guys. Not like that. Are you sure? You sure, Lip? You sure, Lip? Are you sure, Lip? So you can meet a girl who is, you know, like not pretty, just wear glasses. A nurse? Yeah. 그러니까 어쩔 수 없는 것 같아. I mean, that's why in Korea there's a saying, 뭣도 모르고 해야 된다. When you don't know anything, that's when you have to get married. So if I had a time machine, I would want to get married at age 21. Have kids at 22 and be done and go back studying and working. Wow, perfect life. Because now that I think about it, then I'll be done by like 30, 35-ish, you know? You're running a tech startup in New York and plan to move Cali next year? Ah, really? Do you also want a Korean? Mark, you should be friends with Ted. Ted and Mark, you guys should be friends. Dude, they're both New Yorkers. Wait, but he's gonna move to Cali. But Mark is a Korean guy. Hat sounds terrifying? What hats? Study with kids? Yeah! Oh, you're in Boston? Oh, never mind. You would be dealing with angry teens? Who cares? 중매방이라고요? 단독 서인님은 혹시 뭐 좋아하세요? 네, 중매해줄게. But is it really limiting? 모르겠어. Like... Yeah, it's doable. I think it's doable, and I'd rather be done with this baby shenanigans than like trying to be scared of not getting pregnant before 35. I have 5 years, guys. I have 5 years to get a baby, pop 2 things out, and be done with it. 5 years. Can you believe it? Okay, if I started doing this at age 21, I would be having 15 years. Now I have 5 years, guys. And you're like, pop, rest, right? Guys, life is hard. I was supposed to do content. Do it now. Yeah, I'm trying! No, I wanted kids. I always wanted a guy first, but no, don't stress her. Yeah, guys, don't stress me. I don't want twins. Yeah, it's because I had a big brother. I don't want kids, but if it's happening, I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, that's what actually a lot of people say. Yeah. Like I said, guys. Okay, so here's the thing. I know you guys keep saying, guys, but I can have a kid that's like... But having kids after 30, you know, there's healthy babies and moms after 30s. Yeah, there's chances, but here's the thing, okay? Do you know probability? I'm guessing you studied statistics when you were young, right? Right? You studied statistics. If you have a... I actually don't know the chances of having a kid that has mental problems, but there's been research, at least in Korea, saying if you recent Korean kids, there's like 4 out of 1 chances have mental issues. They blame it on, you know, they think that the cause is the, you know, like age, right? Would you risk that 25%? It's like 23. 23%가 그렇대요. It's 2023 article I read. 20-some% of having a child like that, or go safer and that's like it's below then. Like, which one would you choose, right? I can't speak English right now because my brain's like dead, but if you had to choose, like, what would you choose? Probability, right? Of course, like I said, it's possible. But yeah, 23 is actually higher. Environment? No. Also, they blame plastic too. Casino odds? Oh, that's true. But like I said, if you have a chance to earn $1 million versus $10 million, but it's 25%, which one would you choose? I don't know. I can't do my math right, but you guys know what I'm saying, guys, right? You guys know what I mean when I say I want to get pregnant and be done with it before 35. And let me just say, 진짜, the recovery rate, even I turned 30 this year, and the recovery rate is so different. I'm sorry, but it's not easy to recover after any surgery. Even, okay, who trusts me of those who drink alcohol? How many of you guys are okay the next day can go running and go partying again? How many of you guys? Raise your hand. Just raise your hand if you can be like, I can party right after I go full all night off. Like, we stay up till 4 in the morning drinking. Next day, we're gonna drink again till 4 in the morning. How many of you guys can do that? That are in the 30s? Raise your hand. 진짜. Raise your hand. Put your... You know, swear... what is that? What is that? When you go to the law, 왜냐면 법원에 가면은 like... Okay. Something. Yeah. How many of you guys can do that? Swear on the Bible? Yeah. Under oath, thank you. How many of you guys can drink like 10 shots? Drink till 4 in the morning, guys. Drink till 4 in the morning one day. The next day, drink 4 in the morning. How many of you guys? 못해. 진짜 힘들어. Even I cannot do it. Even Mia these days drink. 제 신랑은 술 마시잖아요? 못 마셔. So I don't get counted otherwise if I don't raise my hand. That's true. Okay, we will do a tester dummy. This guy named Loco will drink 5 bottles tonight, alcohol. And he needs to wake up at 9 in the morning and do work, and that night you need to drink again. He is how old are you? Like 38? Okay, yeah. Tequila, 10 shots of tequila. That is today's goal. We'll do a test. test. 딱 됐네. My 주량. Oh, really? You could drink 7 bottles during your 20s? Yeah, me too. I actually... Hey, I'll call 부심. 제일 세상에 쓸모없는 거. 알코올 부심. You see my shoulders? 아, 위스키? 오케이. How about whiskey? 그 서인님 위스키 10잔 괜찮죠? 오케이. 치지직 chat says whiskey 10 shots. You will do whiskey 10 shots and then report at 9 in the morning. And when I stream tomorrow morning, you'll be drinking. That is your goal. Can you do that? Live. That's true. 10 shots 맞아. 예전에 나 진짜 술 많이 마셨는데. I always drink so you know Absolute Vodka? That's worst drink. Worst drink ever. Absolute Vodka. So when I hung out, guys, I should be doing my news and studying, and you guys, today we are screw all the plans. My whole today's plan. Say bye. Say guys, everyone say bye. I will not do reading. F you, intellectual knowledge. F you. Today is just a chatty. Black currant flavor? What's that? Even back at 10 shots at 4 a.m. You can do it. Younger girls today, knowing what you know. My advice to younger girls today. Meet lots of guys. 진짜, I regret that the most. Meet lots of guys. Like, just meet a lot. Don't like have checks and go all night and like act cheap, but meet lots of people. Cause you know what the saddest story for me is I'm 30 and I started dating when I was 20. So 19 was my first boyfriend. 19? Oh. So I've dated for 11 years, and of the 11 years I only had 3 boyfriends. Cause my first boyfriend ended in 2 days. My second boyfriend I've dated for 5 years, and currently is Mia. I've dated for 5-6 years. So I never dated who's younger than me or same age. Everyone was oppa. You got thyroid cancer? 진짜? Yeah, I quit drinking too. Drinking isn't good for you anyways. So that is the rule number 1. Meet lots of guys. Rule number 2 is get married early. That's flat out rule for women. Because let me just say this. Once you hit that 30 age and beyond, all the good oppas, good guys get taken so fast. Like, when I was in my 20s, I had a lot of guy friends, and all my guy friends asked me, hey, can you introduce me to a girl? And all my girlfriends was like, eh. These days, I have lots of girls asking me, saying, hey, can you find me a guy? So I'm like, what the heck? That's so weird. So, get married early. You don't have to have kids right away, but if you find someone that you can be capable of and enjoy, and you think you can enjoy the rest of your life with him just by playing Lost Ark or going out, like just enjoying a nice meal, get married early. Or else you'll end up being super picky. That's my life. Because if you be picky about like maybe in-laws, how much he makes, housing and everything, you cannot marry, or you'll end up marrying someone with a really bad personality. Because if they have all 4, then they can be so full of themselves, right? Isn't that true? Isn't that so true? Like, imagine, hey, I have a house, I'm rich, I'm smart, everything. All the girls will already be all over me. Why do I have to be nice to you? Right? But if you have that one flaw, then so get married early. That's the 2 biggest tip I have for young girls. And guys, can you guys timestamp this? That's a very good TikTok TikTok VOD 나왔다 오늘. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All my guy friends are getting married. All my guy friends that I thought are really good, as in He may have one or two flaws. I have a guy friend who's ugly. He's so not good looking. But he is funny, sweet, and most caring and rich. Not rich, but he, you know, he's like really ready for the future. So, he has a girlfriend and is thinking of marriage. And my other guy friend who's also ugly, those two are best friends. But that guy is also ugly. But he's tall. He's also is prepared for the future and really nice. Also has a girlfriend that he'll get married in. I think he said like later this year or next year. Hey, it's true, they're ugly. They know it too. They even said to themselves they are ugly. But I think their action, the way they have charisma and potential, so lots of girlfriends. Lots of girls really like them. Isn't that sad? So they were always friend zoned. So your 5-year plan is not to die, Tiruri. Yeah. So the reality for you guys is if you guys are in the 30s, stop being picky, okay? That's the most important thing. If you want to get married in your 30s, stop being picky. Because being picky is the worst thing you can do. To be Jinri's friend, she tells everyone you're ugly. They are! You want me to show a picture? 보여줘요? 안 돼. 나 보여주면 욕먹을 것 같은데? 나 멀리서 찍은 사진 보여줄까? Let me show maybe picture far away. They don't even have picture. 나오니? 아, 야, 이거 완전 아저씨처럼 나왔네. If I show that, it's really rude. 너무 rude하다. 안 돼. No. Guys, just look in the mirror. 여러분 그냥 거울 보세요. 거울 보세요. Just kidding. Come back. 미안해. Just kidding. Just kidding. You guys are all good looking. That was a good one though. Alfred, one of my female friends called my pictures to random guys and call me ugly. Ah, you guys are decent. I mean, okay, let me be honest. They're like cute, but here's the thing. If I say my guy friends are decent looking, then it means I have feelings. That is not a real girl-guy relationship. If either a girl says, oh, she's cute, or if a guy says, oh, that's my friend, she's cute, or the girl says, oh, he's good looking, he's like decent. That's not a real friend relationship. Real friend, guy-girl relationship, real friend relationship, you have to say, not my style. He's ugly, man. 이게 진정한 우정이에요, 여러분. 만약에 어떤 여자가 남사친 사진 보여주면서 얘 괜찮지, 잘생긴 친구야 이러면은 그건 남사친, 여사친이 아니야. 이것도 감정이 있는 거예요. There's feelings involved. Really, guys? 진짜로! 아, 맞아. 그렇긴 해. Right? My estómago is hurting. There's blood flowing down. Korean girls don't like beard, by the way. Some girls really don't like beards. I know there are people that might like them, but I don't also like beard. I think if you grow them well, it's okay. Anyways, guys, I got so exhausted. No real friends call me ugly straight up in front of random guys. You don't care about marriage at this point? Do you want to get married? Oh, really? 저 몸에 털 많은 사람들 싫어. 뭔가 자기 관리 안 하는 것 같아. 근데 나도 뭐 다리 털 밀어야 되는데 귀찮아서 안 해. 그래. Guys, marriage isn't the whole thing. marriage는 근데 하는 게 좋아. Guys, it's good to get married, guys. Like, you don't have to be desperate about it, but what? Suddenly Ted and Mark is going to get married? 둘이 하려고요? Are you Christian? You have to be Korean American Christian that's skinny. Do you fit all 4 criteria? 오늘부터 갑자기 교회 다니시는 거 아니에요? Anyways. Skinny to not fat? Guys, I got hot. Jelly. You guys hear the wind? I'm just gonna turn on the fan for a bit. Oh, 너무 더웠어. Reasons to get married. Top 3 reasons to get married. 1. You will always have someone that will be on your side. Very important. 2. If you don't have anyone to hang out with that one night, you can always hang out with your significant other. And that is the most important thing actually, because guys, I get lots of text from. That's true. Sometimes I say, 우리 남편은 남의 편이야. 가끔 하거든요. 근데 I have not been needy to my friends. Actually, I was a really needy person. I've always been like, let's hang out. Why do you not text me when you're hanging out with this friend? Because I know that friend. But these days, if they don't text, I'm like, okay, I can just play Lost Ark with my husband. 괜찮아. 연락 안 해, okay. So, that's why I don't get to see my friends a lot. I don't know if they're alive or not. 진리라서 사이비 종교 이름 갔다 왔다고요? 사이비 종교긴 해요. Yeah, I emphasize hobby. I don't even care about money at this point. I have the same hobby. Because I always say, I can make that money. Maybe not through stream, but I can always find a decent job. That's what I used to say. 진짜 early mid-20s Jinri was like, hey, I have good knowledge, I'm smart, I can get a decent job for my husband. 30 Jinri, guys, money is everything. I think same hobby is really important. Yeah. Summer? Yeah, I think Korean guys really care about body figure. This is right time for slow-mo clip. Slow-mo clip? 뭐 갑자기 힘들어졌어, guys. I already got so tired. Well, I got so tired of talking. 아이씨, 개 피곤해. Guys, let's take a 5-minute break. 아우 너무 힘들어. 아이고 힘들어. Oh my god, so exhausted. 아. 태명? I'm not pregnant. 출산하는 분 영상을 봤다고? 아 맞다, water? 출산하고 싶습니다. 임신하고 싶습니다. 태명이 없어요. Guys, I spent so much energy. 크램핑보다는 이거는 진통이 진짜 힘든 것 같아요. 제가 유산을 한번 했어요. 그래서 자연 임신으로 유산해야 됐거든요. 지옥을 보고 왔습니다. 진짜 쉽지 않아요. It's not easy, guys. It's so not easy. Oh, guys. That kind of got lazy. I keep promising you. Let's do long stream. 근데, guys, I gave in all my effort to talk for 3 hours that I'm kind of now like 힘들어. We have so much things to do. 오늘 할 거 3점인데. Morning news? 아 그러게. When are we doing morning news? I got suddenly so tired. 커피요? 아 요즘 커피 끊었어요. 저는 진짜 건강하게 먹으려고 커피까지 끊었어요. 근데 커피가 애초에 안 맞아요, 저는. Coffee doesn't work for me that well anyway, so. 계속 멍 때리게 되네. So one of my guy friend wanted me to find a girl for him, so I was just looking for any girls that I know of. Any streamer girls. I don't think I have any girls that I know of that's single. That matches my friend's type. Actually, it's really hard for me to introduce streamers to my guy friends because streamers is really another style of people. So they really have to understand the streaming job. Should we just edit video today? So I don't think my guy friends will understand the streaming job, so I should clear my Kakao list, by the way. It's like, oh, I don't even talk to any of these people. Yeah. They have to watch stream. I definitely agree. And they have to be okay with it. Streamers are really disgusted by the thought of dating a viewer. Oh, 맞아. I agree. Yeah. One thing that's really hard for a streamer is that, like, after that whole hype I just had for 3 hours, I needed like a cool down time. Lost Ark 안 돼. 자, 로아 좀 할까? I have to do work. Oh shit. Okay, let's now look at news. Let's do news. 나 너무 3시간 동안 인생을 토론했어요 지금. I spent 3 hours talking about my life. Okay, guys, let's take a 5-minute break. Is that a game? I only play Lost Ark, guys. I cannot play other games. I'm too old. Isn't that a popular game that I heard? Anyways, now for the real topic that we're gonna go talk about. Oh 뭐야 이거? Guys, I want to live in Boston. Can you guys give me monthly $92,000? Boston rent fee costs $9,000, guys, if I want to buy a house there. Anyways, let's do quick news. Wesh. Every day it gets real popular with paying streamers to play. Not really. 잠깐만.